Hello everyone, and a very, very good morning. Welcome to our Sing Sunday, Homechoir's opportunity to come together to enjoy some beautiful music from across the choral repertoire. And today, well, it's a joyous day of singing with music by, well, one of the great composers of all time, Antonio Vivaldi. Now, it'll start in just a moment. This is not the official beginning of the broadcast. This is me popping up to say hello to everyone in the live chat and to see if the sound is working. Looks like it. Okay, well, everyone, get yourselves something to drink, whether it's a drink of water or a nice hot cup of something. Because, well, here today in the West Country, it is grey, overcast and drizzly. But, of course, Vivaldi's music is going to bring the sunshine. So let me say hello to everyone who's watching us live, but not in the live chat. Particular good morning to Helene and Bill and Val in California. Hello to everyone who's watching us later on. And don't forget, if you are watching later, please do hit the like button. Please do subscribe. Currently, we have 6,874 subscribers, which is fabulous. Help us on our way to our target of 10,000, and it would be great to get to 7,000 by Christmas. You can help. And hello to everyone who's here in the live chat, whether it's morning, afternoon, or indeed evening. It's great to see you. So hello, Alison. Hello, Christine. Hello, Liz. Hello, Fiona. Good evening, Jeffrey. Hello, Jill. Hello, Glennis. Hello, Gloria. Hello, Raina. Hello, Jane. Hello, Jill. Hello, Jill. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Linda. Hello, Mike. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Soraya. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Wendy. And hello to Dave and Jill, who left us a lovely message. Well, let's get started, shall we? Time waits for no one, and in particular, Mr. Vivaldi is in the wings, ready to sing and to perform for us. So let's have the lovely bright key of F major this morning, everyone. Take a nice deep breath and let's sing Homechoir and start our show. Here we go. Everyone, and welcome to Sing Sunday. It's lovely to have you with me, whether you're watching live or later on, wherever you are in the world, settling in with a cup of tea and ready for a good old sing. Now today we're diving into the wonderful world of Antonio Vivaldi, who had, of course, bright red hair, a wizardry on the violin, was slightly chaotic in his admin life, but of course had an absolute gift for composing music. It always makes you feel as if the sun is coming out. So perfect for a Sing Sunday. Now, we're going to enjoy some gems from his Magnificat, from his Dixit Dominus, but of course the main event is his beloved Gloria in D major. Just beautiful music, nothing too heavy, nothing too fussy. Lovely music enjoyed together as a community. Now, before we get on with our warm-up and enjoying Vivaldi's music, let me remind you that this coming week, well, we are breaking the glass officially on the festive repertoire, and on Wednesday we'll be learning the full official version of Carol of the Bells, and just have a little listen to what we'll be singing along with this coming Wednesday.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, ding dong, that is our song, with joyful ring, all caroling. One seems to hear.
You'll notice there the angelic voice of our star Patchway Cathedral chorister Katie, and so do come along on Wednesday to enjoy learning the full Carol of the Bells, and we'll teach it as we always do in soprano, alto, tenor and bass configurations before enjoying the whole thing. And then on Friday, we'll even see I got dressed up for this one, parumpa pum pum, we're going to be learning The Little Drummer Boy and singing some more gorgeous festive songs. Perfect for the fireside. Now, if you want to help us in our mission to bring music to everyone, including those who are going to be on their own on Christmas Day, well, first of all, please do consider singing and sending. This is our current project. We put the video out for this just over a week ago. There are 4 songs, very simple, that you can sing and send. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, the holly and the ivy, Christmas time is here, and of course, Little Donkey. And you can find links for this on our Homechoir newsletter and indeed on our channel. You just press record on your device, you send in the recording, And then we will stitch that together and form the basis of our Christmas Day broadcast. It's a very, very special project, and real honour to be asked to do this again. So please consider singing and sending. And of course you can help additionally, if you haven't already done so, consider becoming one of our donors. We are 100% supported by our kind community. And if you are already someone who supports us, well, we cannot thank you enough, because we can't do this without your help. If you'd like to find out how to support Homechoir, go along to our website here, homechoir.org/donate. And just huge thanks to everyone who already does so. And I mentioned the email newsletter. It's crafted with great care and love by our Homechoir elves. And, well, it will arrive in your inbox once a week, regular as clockwork, with all of the links, scores, and quite often newsletter subscriber only content. So if you don't want to miss a moment of Homechoir and you want to be right at the cutting edge of what's going on, well, go along to the website, click sign up, fill in the very short form. We promise to never use it for spam, only for newsletters, and then you'll be done. And of course, if you send us or tell us when your birthday is, we'll sing for you. But don't forget, if you are waiting for your newsletter, you haven't had it, please do send us an email or try resubscribing first. If that doesn't work, send Anna an email, ana@homechoir.org, and we'll get you added to the list. And I mentioned birthdays. Well, today Virginia and Anne are celebrating their birthdays. We'll have more to sing for on Wednesday, but we'll sing for them in just a moment. Let's warm our voices up, everyone. Get ourselves ready for some bright Venetian singing. So can I ask you all to put everything down and sit up, or if possible, even better, to stand up. Make sure your feet are shoulders width apart, whether you're standing or sitting. Feel that connection with the ground. If you're standing up, make your knees nice and bouncy. Maybe swing your hips left and right so you feel your weight distributed evenly and equally between your feet. And those of you sitting, if you can bring yourself to the edge of your seat rather than sitting back, you'll straighten your back and therefore straighten your windpipe, which will give you lots of lovely support. And everyone, let's take a few deep breaths in and out. Just to say hello to everyone in the live chat, including anyone who's just joined in the last few minutes. Hope you're looking forward to a really, really good sing. So we're taking these deep breaths in and out. That is splendid. And we're just rolling our shoulders around. That's great. And roll them the other way. And then bring them up to your ears. Take a deep breath. And as we let our shoulders drop, we're going to breathe out. Here we go. Well done, all of you. Just going to stretch our neck muscles very gently, going one way, and then very gently the other. And forwards. And just roll your head around in those three directions. That's wonderful. Okay, let's do a bit of gentle singing. So we're just going to hum together, and that's lovely. I'm just going to put my headphones on for this one. And up a semitone. And a do. And an or. We'll sing a ya 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 on this note. Ya ya ya. Excellent. Your turn. Splendid. Ma ma ma. Lovely. Ya ya ya. One more. Ya ya ya. Thank you very much indeed, everybody. And we're going to sing happy birthday for Virginia and for Anne, both celebrating today. And I do hope that you're having a lovely day. To anyone celebrating today, tomorrow, or indeed on Tuesday, have a fabulous day from all of us here at Homechoir. And a nice deep breath, everyone. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Virginia and Anne. Happy birthday to you. many happy returns of the day to both of you. So, everyone, an all Vivaldi program, and we've cherry-picked some of the very, very best movements from across his choral output. As you'll be aware, we have been teaching elements of his Gloria for years, literally. We taught a movement from his Dixit Dominus in 2022, and recently we've been diving into the wonderful glory of his Magnificat. So we're going to start there with two very short movements from Vivaldi's Magnificat in G minor, with the first movement starting off, Magnificat, Anima Mea, my soul magnifies the Lord. And in some settings, Bach's notably, this is a vivacious, bright, sprightly movement. But Vivaldi sets this with a dignity and a gravitas that I think is absolutely beautiful and really very, very appropriate. It's also not the easiest, or it's quite a slow movement. There's some challenges here. So if you still haven't learnt this one, you can watch the teaching for it here on the channel. But let's start our Sing Sunday with Magnificat Anima Mea by none other than Vivaldi. Here we go. Short and very, very beautiful, with some gorgeous clashes. The piece is underway, but it's not long before Vivaldi, well, it's a little bit like he's had his coffee at this point, as we move on to sing Fecit Potentiam, our most recently taught piece here on the channel. Again, it's very, very short, but goodness me, the drama that Vivaldi packs into a mere minute of music can't be denied. So sit up straight, nice bright eyes, and let's sing Fecit Potentiam. He's shown strength with his arm.
Fecit Potentiam, Fecit Potentiam in Gratias dispersit sus
What's wonderful about the work of Vivaldi is, even if you don't know the piece, you can tell it's Vivaldi. The way he writes for instruments, the way he writes for his voices, it's so clearly the great man himself. A great way to get us warmed up and ready for one of the grandest openings in all of Vivaldi's choral music, his gorgeous Dixit Dominus. Members of Choir of the Earth will know this piece very well, as they've learnt this one, but Homechoir did this one first back in the day. It's an exhilarating choral opening for double choir. It's full of that Venetian theatricality that is woven throughout Vivaldi's music. Enjoy the sparkle of this one. And if you ever imagine the inside of a Baroque basilica glittering in candlelight, this is the soundtrack to that. So here we are, everyone. Homechoir's own Dixit Dominus by none other than Antonio Vivaldi. Fabulous. What an incredible genius that man was. And of course, Vivaldi famously, or some might say infamously, was able to write at such a speed. He once said he could actually write a new concerto faster than anyone could copy out an existing one. And some people have said over the years this is clearly indicative of the fact that his music is so simple, it's almost childlike, but the point is, sometimes the obvious thing is the most powerful thing, whether that's in music or in advertising or in business. And it took a genius to realise that sometimes boiling things down from those incredibly intricate lines of Bach and Handel to something that is devastatingly powerful and really simple, sometimes that's exactly what people need. Now we're going to move on to a very, very familiar and much beloved choral work, and everything for the rest of this movement comes from Vivaldi's Gloria in D. And for many people this is one of, if not the first, step into the world of choral music. It certainly was for me. When I was a teenager, I sang this as a treble as part of the Havering Youth Choir, and it was my first big choral work, and it's had such a lasting impact on me. It was actually the first full work that I ever conducted as a musical director, going back to 1995 now. And so it's stayed with me throughout. I've been very lucky to conduct it many, many times throughout the years. Now we're going to start off with two very short little movements 4 and 5, Gratias, Agimus, Tibi, which go straight into the fugue Propter Maniam Gloriam. And if any of these pieces are going in, but you're thinking, I'd love to learn these in more detail, remember, we have taught every single one of these movements in full here on Homechoir, and so you'd be very, very welcome to go and look up those sessions and indeed share them with your friends, with your colleagues in the choral world. So, Gratias, Agimus, Tibi. Okay, here we go, everyone, and going straight into Propter Maniam Gloriam. Enjoy.
Gratias Agimus Tibi, Gratias Agimus Tibi.
I said at the start, it's like the sun coming out from behind the clouds. That's often Vivaldi's way. But for our next movement, we're going to embrace the darkness, in a sense. We're going to sing Domine Deus Agnus Dei, which is the alto solo from the Vivaldi Gloria. The choral parts here move from being front and centre to very much supporting the alto line here, almost like a group of backing singers with a phenomenal lead part. And I'd encourage everyone to sing whichever line from this you'd like. You can sing a supporting role, or if you've always wanted to sing the solo, well, do join me as we sing together Domine Deus Agnus Dei from the Gloria, and after this we'll have our minute of reflection. Here we go. as the final notes fade of one of the greatest movements that Vivaldi wrote, just allow that quiet to settle. This beautiful music which was composed to bring peace, stillness, let it settle on you. I was fortunate this week to get 2 emails separately from people from different parts of the world talking about Sing Sunday and how each of them took this music in different ways. One person wrote to say how much they enjoyed the opportunity to sing and to practice their sight reading and to develop their voice, and it felt it made them stronger as a singer. That was a delightful email to receive. And then there was another message from a chorister from, as I say, a completely different part of the world, who said that the spiritual message of the music touched them deeply and how they felt connected to their fellow people wherever they were, watching live or later. And that similarly was just as wonderful to receive and so humbling. And thank you, all of you, for being part of this extraordinary community. I'd invite you to think now about someone in your life, someone in your community who needs kindness. That could be yourself. That could be somebody close to you. It could be somebody who you pass on the street who you'd never know. But let's just think about those people in our lives who need that kindness, who need that patience and that stillness. And I'll invite you to bow your heads just for a minute and share that time with me. If you'd like to say a prayer, you'd be very, very welcome to do so. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much, everybody. Now we're going to shift things up a gear or so. We're going to return to brightness with a movement which is somewhat out of order for the proper layout of the Gloria, but I thought, let's bring a bit of sunshine. Much needed here in the West Country. I don't know about where you are, but let's turn things over to Vivaldi for one of the cheeriest pieces in his choral repertoire. One synonymous with fun and emojis. This is Domine, Fili, Unigenite. And let's saddle up and ride our way through this fabulous movement. Enjoy.
Domine, Fili, Unigenite.
really are getting the full spectrum of Vivaldi's genius here, aren't we? Slow, steady to open, fiery and furious like a storm breaking. Vivaldi's genius is unmatched, I think, in Baroque music. And we're going to finish today with one of the greatest, brightest fireworks in all of choral music, the Cum Sancto Spiritu from the Gloria in D major. A bright, vivacious fugue to wrap up our programme today, a musical conversation that ties together all of the threads of the wonderful music we've enjoyed today. And remember, if you do enjoy Homechoir, well, do subscribe, do share our broadcast with anyone you think would appreciate it, whether you think they would enjoy an opportunity to practice their sight reading or whether you think the music would touch them deeply. We invite you to send our music far and wide and encourage people to come along and join us. And of course, if you would like to join us on Wednesday, we'll be learning the Carol of the Bells right here on the channel, and there's lots of fun between now and Christmas and more coming next year. But for now, let's wrap up this morning with Cum Sancto Spiritu. Basses, if you would, let's set out. And
Cum Sancto Spiritu, Cum Sancto Spiritu, in gloria Dei, Patris, Patris, Amen. Sancto Spiritu, Cum Sancto Spiritu, in gloria Dei, Patris, in gloria Dei, Patris, Amen. Sancto Spiritu, Cum Sancto Spiritu, Cum Sancto Spiritu, Sancto Spiritu, in gloria Dei, Patris, Patris, Amen. Sancto Spiritu, Sancto Spiritu, in gloria Dei, Patris, Sancto Spiritu, Cum Sancto Spiritu, in gloria Dei, Patris, Cum Sancto Spiritu, Sancto Spiritu, Sancto Spiritu, Cum Sancto Spiritu, Sancto Spiritu, Patris, Patris, Spiritu, in gloria Dei, Patris, Patris, Sancto Spiritu, in gloria Dei, Patris, in gloria Dei, Patris,
thank you so much, everyone. Very, very well sung, and I do hope you enjoyed a bit of Vivaldian sunshine on your Sing Sunday. Now, as I said, do join us on Wednesday as we're going to be learning the Carol of the Bells with special guest star Katie singing soprano, but we're going to learn all 4 parts, soprano, alto, tenor and bass, so that you're primed and ready for the festive season, which is on its way. And to help it on its way, we're going to have the little drummer boy to drum a particularly joyous Parumpa-Pum-Pum on Fun Friday. And of course, do remember, please, to sing and send. If you would, please send in your recordings of those 4 Christmas songs, and you can be assured of being part of a very, very special broadcast on Christmas Day, which I know is going to touch many people's hearts and really do some good. So do please consider singing and sending, but most importantly, do enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope Vivaldi's music brightens it for you, whether it's late at night and you're heading to bed with a song in your heart, or you're just about to start your day. Let Vivaldi brighten it up for you, and we'll see you on Wednesday. All the very best, everyone, and do take care. Bye.